Hi, I'm Jack, and I like video games, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Caiti, bonk, and we're going to be playing, well, I'm going to be playing Trials Fusion, and she's going to be harassing me while I do it. So, we did a test capture before against this Red Links versus All-Stars thing, and I went through and I did gold in all of the Red Links side, and then we lost everything. So, I'm going to go back now and try to do gold in all of the All-Stars stuff. So this will be probably 30 minutes or so. If you enjoy my trial stuff, I hope you like this. And I brought Caiti because I'm going to be focusing and not be able to talk. And she's really good at talking.
Which we found out
when
I wouldn't stop talking.
Why am I not connect to Xbox Live? That seems dumb. Hang on, let me connect to Xbox Live real quick. So we're going to do I'm going to start with Invasion, and I'm going to go for gold on every single one of these maps. So hope you enjoy. And again, Caiti will keep you company.
I'm gonna try to.
While I'm playing. So what did you do today, Caiti? Are you allowed to talk about it?
I think I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to talk about it.
You should talk about it.
Should I start talking, Jack? Is that what I should start doing?
Start talking about it.
I want to talk about it. I want some taquitos.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
I want to talk about it.
I'm still working on that. The whole accents thing.
You're good at that.
Working on things or
the accents thing. So these are all user-made maps, by the way. Oh, cheat! No.
What did I do today? I was an angel today.
You're an angel every day, though.
Oh, brownie points. No. No brownie points. No, I was an angel in a short film today, and we shot 2 hours from here. Actually, further than 2 hours
in Waco,
from here.
Texas. Home
but
of the fighting
in,
Baylor Bears.
True, but in like a very desolate area of Waco, Texas. To the point where I was like, am I going to be murdered today? Is that what is on the agenda? I'm not sure, but we're about to find out.
All right.
Stay tuned.
I got a silver, so I'm gonna do it over again. I'm gonna try to get gold on everything. I probably should have looked at what I need to get gold.
Nah, it's more fun this way. What did you do today, Jack?
So while you were filming, you don't like driving long distances, and I don't like you driving long distances.
Well, it also has a lot to do with the fact that I don't have a license.
Yeah, well.
So, I mean, I have one. I should clarify. I have a license. I have a driver's license. But I'm using my, oh my god, I'm forgetting how to words today.
It's been a long day for you.
Unless they're scripted. International driver's license?
Yes, you have an international driver's license.
Yes.
It's still valid as far as we know.
But we're kind of Schrodinger's catting it, where if I don't look, I don't know. So.
It's probably still valid.
It's probably definitely still valid, right? I just haven't gotten my American driver's license yet because
you don't want to take the test.
I hate tests.
I got YouTube.
Who likes tests?
We were like, okay, if Jack, when you get YouTube certified, did I not get gold?
Can I just elaborate on that? You said I'm gonna get YouTube certified, and it's gonna take me 6 hours. So you're
8 hours.
It's gonna take you right.
It took me a while.
Right. So and your driving course will take you 6 hours plus the test. So when I do my YouTube certification, you go do your driver's test, and then you did your YouTube certification without me.
Well, are you gonna sit there? I'm not gonna sit through your driving test.
I did actually sit there for a while and watch one portion of it that was almost unbearable.
Yeah.
So
those of you at home who haven't taken the YouTube certification course, if you ever have to, God, is it boring.
Well, there was one part of it that I remember that was like really fun, and the person that was hosting it, I was like, wow, this is really good at that.
Yeah, the person does live streaming stuff. So basically,
events.
As part of this Rooster Teeth thing now that we can do our own videos and whatnot at home, or our own YouTube stuff, they're requiring us to get YouTube certified, which means, you take a class and all this stuff. And so we had a little grace period before we had to finish it, but at some point we actually had to finish it. So I finally kind of buckled down and went through all of the classes and took them, and it was excruciating. The videos, they're made by people who really don't know what they're doing, or they're not performers, I should say, in their sort of day-to-day life, and so they were not that exciting. Come on. And anyway, but I powered through it, I muscled through it, and here I am making videos on YouTube. Ah, damn it.
Is that a metaphor for, not even a metaphor, is that in reference to, I powered through it and now I'm making videos where you could be powering through your driver's license and be driving legally?
Basically, yeah. So,
You don't own me.
Yeah, so it's not like, I mean, I didn't force you to sit through that, and I would expect you not to force me to sit through driver's ed.
I believe that I woke up and you were watching them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I had no choice but to, like, if I wanted to, like, hug you, I had to watch the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I required you. If you want to hug me, you got to sit here for 4 hours and watch these videos.
And we did. It must have been 2 hours. And I was just transfixed at this. It was like I mean, nothing against the people that do the YouTube certification videos, because I'm sure that it was...
I'm sure they were like, wait, what do I have to do today?
Right, exactly. But
There we go.
it was just a train wreck.
Gold.
It was like watching a train wreck.
It was not the most enthusiastic people and not the most exciting content.
Yeah, I just feel bad for them because, you know, when you're acting or when you're even when you're reading, like Ashley reading the note, she's super passionate about that information. Even though she's reading off a prompter, she cares about what she's reading about. So I feel bad for these people because they were probably given the script that morning and were like, hey, just read these lines. So they had no real reference.
Why am I using this bike? That's probably my problem.
I have a question.
What's that?
I forgot.
Is that the question? That's a pretty bad question.
I went to say I need my Murray-Burl. Which is
Remember all your Hermione Granger thing?
So my sister has her tongue, I don't know what it's called.
Pierced?
But no, she can't get it pierced because the little piece of skin that attaches your tongue to the bottom of your mouth, hers extends all the way to the bottom of her tongue.
Whoa.
So when to the tip of her tongue. So when she sticks her tongue out, it just looks like two little bits of tongue on the other side. I hope she doesn't watch this.
Yeah, say Sherry, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you enjoy the video.
And so growing up, like of course, when kids are born, doctors are always like, oh, all these things are wrong with them. That's
what? Doctors don't say that. I'm sorry, ma'am, sir, your child is a mutant. And
no, bear with me. You hear the stories of like something really minor being present at birth, and so they make assumptions like, oh, she'll have a speech impediment. For example, she'll have a speech impediment for her life. She'll never be able to talk properly unless you have surgery for it.
Okay.
And my mom was like, she's a tiny little baby. I'm not gonna cut her tongue out of her mouth. Like, she's a tiny little baby. And my sister a little baby. She never had a problem speaking. In fact, she's also does drama and acting and singing as well. She's a phenomenal singer. But so she never had a problem with that. But she was at some point growing up, she was really lazy, and so she used to just like, I think maybe she wasn't lazy. Maybe I was just a bad sister. Now it's just all coming back.
You're just piecing it all together. Like, man, I was an ass.
Because the things that I'm remembering are all like her going, "You think you're so popular?"
Pop.
Like, popular.
And you never do anything like that, right?
She's like, "You think you're so popular?"
Gold.
Caitlin, you're the worst.
Caitlin, why? Why are you so mean to me?
God, we were horrible to each other. We were so...
Sounds like you were just horrible to her.
No, I distinctly remember having hairbrushes thrown at me. Heavy hairbrushes.
Heavy hairbrushes?
Yes. The really big ones.
Okay.
You know the ones.
Yeah, the really big hairbrushes. I have one comb. I used to have one. Yeah.
Today, actually.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I have. I need to take a photo. I should inlay a photo of what our bathroom looks like.
No, it's awful. It's not.
It's
good.
literally. God dang it! It's literally like
space-wise.
Yeah. Katie has like 9 billion things, various things scattered about our bathroom.
It's like 8, but
I had I'm like 80, and
no,
I literally have 3 things that I use.
What are they?
I have a comb. I have deodorant, which you now apparently use.
And it's not weird. It's not
so
weird at all.
So weird.
It isn't weird.
And then I
just think it's weird.
I have my toothbrush,
which I haven't used yet.
thankfully, and then my toothpaste. So 4
used,
things.
Which I also
Which
used.
of all of that, you used 2 of my 4
3,
things?
because I took your toothpaste.
What? Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You used my deodorant and my and my
And
comb.
your comb! Yep.
So, yeah, basically all the stuff I have, Katie now uses. So, other than my toothbrush, which thankfully she hasn't used yet, she just goes through and takes all my stuff.
What's the saying? What's yours is mine and what's mine is mine?
Yes, that seems oddly appropriate. Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
So,
I
anyway.
think I brought it back. Your comb, that is. But I
I even bought you a whole thing of new combs so you can have your own.
Well, I took one of those to tease, like to have my hair teased.
What?
And then
You can't do this. You can't just use one comb for everything.
No, they have to be different. One is finer than the other. One is.
You have I bought you a thing of 5
I lost
combs.
them all. I don't know where they went. Emma probably ate them. No, that sounds really silly. They're actually all in the drawer, but yours was easier to get.
Yeah, because it's always in the same place because I keep track of my stuff.
And I do not. In fact, I'm missing several socks, like single socks, which is pretty common. But I mean, I only just bought those socks like 2 weeks ago. So
How's that common?
people always losing socks in the dryer. It's like your dryer eats the socks. Like, no, I'm gonna use a single sock, and then you put them all in, and you take them out, and suddenly one is missing, and it's just, who took the sock? The dryer ate the sock.
They go to Sockwear.
It's a conspiracy theory, right?
I
knocked on the desk. Sorry,
That's okay.
It's a
Banging on
conspiracy.
this.
I think I've also been sitting over here this whole
You've been
time.
slouching. I told you,
Sorry.
get towards the middle, and you're like, all right, cool. And
No,
it's
I don't want to, because I don't like how you smell anymore, because you don't like that I use your deodorant, so...
What does that have to do with...
You said that it's weird. You said that... What did I say?
I don't know, but you were like, I'm going to start using all of your stuff.
That's not true.
And I said that was strange.
I said my deodorant doesn't work. Well, like it's like this weird gel thing. And I got over it. I was like, nah, I don't think I like this gel thing. And your deodorant was there. And then I put it on, and I was like, oh,
Gold.
and it smells like Jack. And I told you that, and you went, oh, that's really weird.
Because it is really weird.
And that hurts my feelings. That's me.
I thought there was a cat down there.
No, it's me.
And then I said, if you went away somewhere, I would not use your deodorant. It's like, I would go get new deodorant.
But you made it out.
But I was like,
you made it out to be like, I wouldn't use your deodorant because I'm not a stalker. Like, that's not what I did.
That's not how I meant it.
That's what you said.
No,
that's
not-
exactly
that's
what
not
you
ex-
said.
not
You
at
said,
all.
Katie, you were a creep. You need to cut that
I did
out.
not say that
You
at
need
all.
to
You were
stop
not
that
a
right
creep.
now.
I love you. You're not a creep. I don't know why I have to say that. Was that in our vows?
No, but in sickness and in health was. I made sure that was.
Yes.
What was our
Jesus.
vows? I know our ceremony was 5 minutes long
Yes, and it was awesome.
because it was windy and I flashed everybody.
What?
I told that story today actually because my outfit was really, really long.
Did you flash everyone on set?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not at all.
Are you sure?
Not on purpose. No, it was really long. It was impossible for the wind to catch up the dress. But I was telling, because they were like, oh, be careful in case it does. And I was like, no, it's not going to do it. But if it does, I have a funny story. And then I told the story about how at our wedding,
Wow, that was crazy.
my dress was, I keep tapping on stuff, sorry. How my dress was short because I thought that being Austin, being Texas, that it would be warm, but it was in November.
Yeah.
Which I guess I somehow confused with Australian summer as well. So overall, I was just like, this is a great idea, wearing this dress, and my mom loved it, and I loved it, and so anyway.
That was a beautiful dress.
It was, and what kills me is that the day before, we went to the venue the day before to just like to see where I would walk from and to, obviously to the altar with you, but
Glad you remember that.
but we were just sussing out the location, and it was sunny, and it was warm, and it was still, and it was beautiful, and we got some really cute pictures. And then we went back the next day, and it was so windy.
Well, a cold front literally blew in between the time we got there and between the time we started. So it was like we could see it on the horizon heading over, and then all of a sudden it was like, crap.
It was there. And I felt really bad for everyone in attendance because I flashed them several times. It's funny because I posted a picture of us at, is it an altar? Would you call it an altar? Like where we were singing? Yeah. So I posted a picture of us that way, and my maid of honor, Michelle, was holding the back of my dress because I had flashed everyone so many times, but she knew we were getting pictures. Like at that point I was like, this is just whatever. This is just happening. I'm fine. But she was holding the dress so that John Reisinger, who actually photographed the wedding, could actually get pictures of not my butt. So she was holding the bottom of my dress and she was like smiling while holding my dress at the same time. And someone wrote a comment on it saying, "Wow, is that maid of honor really doesn't want to let Caiti go?" Like, actually, she's trying to keep me down. But it was really funny to me at the time. Anyway, but I have a really
no, God. Oh, so close.
Yeah, so close. But we have that really cute picture of me, like Marilyn Monroe, when it was really windy.
Sorry, I made it all the way to the very end, and then I managed to screw up the very end. So.
Well, that's pretty much your life story, right?
What?
Who said that? Why
Pretty terrible.
Why would they do that? Oh, yeah. Pretty terrible.
Not having a good trials day.
Yeah, it's because you're talking more, right?
I guess so. I blame you.
Last time, what did I do? I had coffee or something?
You were hyper.
No, I had a milkshake.
Yeah, that's right.
I had a milkshake, and I guess it was just loaded with sugar. And I sat here, and I couldn't stop talking.
We did the test, and Katie's lost her mind.
God, it was pretty incredible. I would have actually liked to have listened back to that when of sober sound mind. I would have loved to have listened to crazy, hyper, out of control Caiti.
How is he doing that? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So, see that little dot there? That Roguish Ronin? He is the former community manager for this game. And so him and I are buddies on here. And so I'm using his dot as like a guide to kind of figure out what the trick is.
So we're not playing E anymore?
Well, E's not as good as he is. So what this does is it takes the person who has the
highest score,
the closest score to yours, and then puts them on there.
Nice.
Look at that! Look at that! That was clean.
Oh snap! How did he fall faster? That doesn't make any sense to me.
He probably braked quicker. Like he probably wasn't going as fast as I was.
Go, go, go!
Outdoors. All right, let's see if I can do this.
Still going?
Yeah, it's still going. Ooh.
Oh no! How did he? Oh, there he is.
He's still
See, that would drive me insane.
Oh no! This game is amazing at like, it's all about how you can just take minor little slices of time off your score to beat your buddies.
That is just really making me mad.
And so the fact he's like just ahead of me, it makes you want to play it over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's.
It's like, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Is this the future? Is that what we're looking at?
Yes, this is Trials Fusion takes place in the future.
Is that why that tree?
I got a platinum.
Ow.
Sorry,
I
got so excited. I got a platinum medal. I've been going for gold and I got a platinum. That's a step above gold.
So did you beat Ronan?
No, he still beat me. But we can see.
Damn it, Ronan.
Look at that. I'm of everyone who's got this game, I'm ranked 294, which is pretty cool. There's like probably millions of people have this game. Might not have this DLC, but they have this game. All right, so Jesus, we still have quite a few more maps.
There's a loophole, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, we've been going for about 19 minutes now. Okay, we've got about 6 maps left.
19 minutes and 6 maps left.
So, I was in London this past week.
Brag about it.
Ubisoft actually sent me... This is a Ubisoft game. Ubisoft actually sent me out there to check out Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And I can't tell you anything about it because I'm under embargo.
Cool story, bro!
I'll say that the game is really good. And then
I'm really excited.
Watch the... at some point, I'll put out a video recap of what I did while I was out there. Or at least, I can talk about, like, I went on tours and stuff, and that was pretty badass, so...
Yeah.
I got to go to Buckingham Palace and...
You got to see the crown jewels.
Westminster Abbey. I saw Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Parliament. Funkadelic.
I found out from Jack that the Queen takes vacation.
She does. So the Queen was in Scotland right now. She's hanging out there, and so that's why we were able to go to Buckingham Palace, because she's not there. Apparently you can visit when she is there, but I guess they close off certain stuff. Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy.
Nice.
Got a gold in that one, first try. But yeah, Buckingham Palace is really nice, and they had a lot of people working there. And
well, the idea was back in the day when people had houses. I mean, using Downton Abbey, that show as a reference.
Downtown Abbey.
Downtown Abbey. They
sounds like a prostitute.
Kind of does, actually. Downton Abbey sounds way.
Oh, it's like limbo. It's like Limbo. This is cool.
They would hire a lot of people. Like having a household actually employed a great deal of people because you had multiple people in the kitchens, and then you had the maids, and then you had the I forget what the person is called that like answers the door and answers the telephone.
Butler?
And gives you I guess butler. I think that's butler. But yeah, so they'd be like businesses, you know, and employ a lot of people. So I assume that's still the case for the Queen
I guess so.
and Buckingham Palace.
Do you know that the Queen has zero say over how the government is run in England? She literally has no. Oh, what?
She has the right to veto, though.
No,
right?
she literally has no power at all over the government in
I
England.
don't know if I believe that.
It's true. The English guy who gave us the tour told us that.
That guy's lying.
She's just a figurehead.
What?
Yeah.
That guy's telling you that? That guy needs to be fired.
Why? It's true. That's the ending.
I don't know if that's true because
It's absolute. I'm telling you right now. I literally was just in London, and a guy
literally just came back from
his
England.
job, all he has to do is give tours, and he said he's like, yeah, like she literally all she does is she's just a figurehead. She's just she looks pretty.
Okay. Well, here's my thing, right? Here's my say. The Australian government is kind of you know what? I'm not going to go into what's happening now.
Oh yeah, your whole
my whole country is just like in.
Yeah, Tony Abbott got ousted. And that was pretty cool. He was kind of a jerk. And he's
Yeah,
gone now. Aren't you excited?
No, because the guy that kind of took... It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what I think. So what happened many years ago is the Parliament was kind of all in a huff, and no one could agree on anything. And there was a Prime Minister called Gough Whitlam in. And Gough Whitlam was very progressive, and he applied too much change.
His name was Gough Whitlam, not Gough Whitlam.
Gough Whitlam.
You said Gough Whitlam in? Like he was in Parliament? Except you said it really fast, so it sounded like...
Whitlam. Yeah, so... I guess he made tried to change too many things too quickly. He was extremely pro-indigenous rights, and anyway, he scared people because he liked to change things and make laws and be a prime minister. And so they kicked him, or they didn't. They tried to kick him out, or maybe they did kick him out. Anyway, the Queen ended up coming in.
She was like, "What up? I'm the Queen."
And she fired everybody. She fired everyone from Parliament, hired a new Attorney General, and the Attorney General rehired Parliament. But that was only like 25 years ago. Someone's going to correct me, I'm sure of it. But anyway.
No.
On the internet? No.
The internet doesn't like fighting or correcting people.
Two things they are not renowned for. But yeah, so I don't understand how she could come in and fire everybody, rehire an Attorney General, and then have that person hire all new Parliament officials.
I'm imagining because it's a territory versus England. I don't know.
But England England is run by Parliament, right?
Yes.
And that countries that are represented under the Commonwealth are represented under the Queen, and they can't have presidents because we have a Queen, right? So they can only have prime ministers. And then the prime ministers report to the Queen. That's what I always thought. So who has... that all aside, who has all the power in England then?
The prime minister.
Really?
Yeah.
The Queen has no power? That doesn't make any sense to me. So she's just exceptionally rich for no reason?
She has no power over government. All of her money she's made is her own money. It's not from... Like, she doesn't get a tax. She gets a small... not stipend. Oh, God damn it. Oh, wow. Was it... No, that's not right. It's not a stipend, but she gets some kind of money from the government, I think. But it's not much. So, like, Buckingham Palace, that's not her. That's not her house. The government owns that, and all the land it's on and everything. So the government owns all that land. It's pretty interesting. She does have a place called Windsor. I also figured out that the Queen's last name is Windsor. Did you know that?
You know what? I actually didn't know that.
And her grandfather, who I think is the old guy in King's Speech, it's
not Geoffrey Rush.
No, it's not Geoffrey Rush. Dumbledore.
Richard Harris?
No, the second Dumbledore.
That's Richard Harris.
Richard Harris is the first one.
He's Richard something then. Richard something. They're both Richards.
Is it Gambon?
Richard
Michael
Gambon. Michael
Gambon.
Excuse me. Richard
Harris was the first one.
Dursley, the Dursley father, whose name I can't believe Vernon Dursley was also Richard. Sorry.
He was not in King's Speech.
No.
Anyway, he's the king, remember? And then Guy Pearce becomes the king when he dies, and then Guy Pearce ends up marrying an American woman and like basically pissing off everyone. And he decides he would rather be with his American woman than be the king. Mm-hmm. And then Queen Elizabeth's father becomes king. Anyway, so that guy, so her grandfather, I think, I'm probably wrong on this, it might be him or the previous person. Their last name is actually like a really crazy German name. And he decided that was bad. And so he changed their name to Windsor. It was because I guess they had too many Germans coming for them or something. I
imagine if it was like World War II era, right?
Yeah.
That would be bad.
And,
at that time.
Yeah, and also I guess they just wanted an English sounding name. So, but I don't remember all of it. I was on the top of a double-decker bus hearing this information. So.
Which I'm pretty sure is all a lie.
No, I've got pictures.
You've got pictures to prove the. All right. Okay.
What, to prove the history? You can look it up right now. You've got a phone.
Yeah, it's over there.
I'm not going to Wikipedia to check this while I'm playing.
No,
I want this to end eventually.
That's all very interesting. I mean,
It was fascinating. Oh, dude, we did a Jack the Ripper guided tour.
Oh yeah, did you tell them that Jack the Ripper's from Austin?
Well, that's one of many theories. Apparently, there's like 4 theories or 4 suspects that they think are very likely killers. And the guy who there was a serial killer called the Servant Girl Annihilator, who he was a serial killer here in Austin. He could possibly be the first serial killer in the whole planet Gold.
Well, at
least that was
documented record.
Yeah. He killed multiple women here in Austin, and then ultimately he ended up stopping because they put up these lights, these moon tower lights all over Austin. And the amount of time it would have taken him to leave Austin and go to London is the same amount of time between when his killing stops and the Jack the Ripper killings start. It was like that same perfect amount of time. So theoretically, he could have left Austin, gone to London, and started killing women over there. And I guess the killings are very similar, like the manner in which the killings happen in Austin versus over there.
I think I believe, and you can correct me obviously because you just did the tour, but I think that the way they died was different, but their demographic was similar in that he believed them to be lesser women. So he was picking off women he thought were like trash. Yeah, well, all the women that Jack the Ripper killed were all prostitutes. Mm-hmm. So and the Servant Girl Annihilator, he was killing black servant women. Yeah. But the more I heard about the Jack the Ripper killings, like our tour guide was very graphic. Oh, really? Yeah, oh. It was pretty intense. The more he talked about it, the more I'm like, I don't remember hearing that about the Servant Girl Annihilator. So I don't know. So it's probably not true, but also they described the manner in which these girls were dying was very very methodical. Like they were saying it's probably going to be like a doctor or someone who has access, studied the anatomy.
Yeah, who knows anatomy and also has a lot of really sharp knives and access to them. Mm-hmm. And back then, it's not like you could just go buy a Ginsu, you know. Mm-hmm. You could buy a what? A Ginsu. What's that? Ginsu is a sharp knife. That used to be the one they would advertise on like QVC, where it's like, let me cut through this Coke can. Oh, yeah. Or like, cut through a shoe. So. Cut through a shoe, Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. And anyway, so yeah, there's some pretty messed up stuff, but it was really neat. And history in England is old. Like our history here. Did you go to Stonehenge? No, I did not go to Stonehenge. That's a pretty good distance away. So. I did not make it out there. Did you know, I'm sorry I did interrupt you, but did you know that they just recently discovered a second Stonehenge buried underneath it? Nearby. Right. Yeah, so there's two things. So they found using radar for the Earth. It's like probably sending sonar. Sonar, that's what it is. Where they're detecting the vibrations back. So they discovered, the second Stonehenge. But they also discovered that underneath Stonehenge is an old, Celtic Druidy church. Celtic Druidy, I'm gonna get flack for that. But yeah, it's where people would congregate to congregate for religious purposes. That's cool. Yeah. Do you think it's all just viral marketing for the Room 3?
I would, if it is, it's working because I love that game. It's
Well, because the Room 2 had Stonehenge in it, right?
totally contagious. I think
it
at
did.
the end, like in the flashing, where
When
it's
stuff
like
gets weird.
and it's Stonehenge, and you go. Well, I think that also has to do with that it's based in. I believe it's British, and also that it's that kind of magical something's going on here with energy, and you don't really understand
Weird,
it.
mysterious stuff.
Yeah.
The second game was fun.
The second game was fun. It was also way scarier than the first one.
Yeah.
I was playing it on an airplane, and I remember getting to one particular part, and I was like, this is too much. I can't do it. Jack, you have to play it with me because I'm getting scared. And I woke you up and made you play it with me.
So we were probably going somewhere long distance if I was sleeping.
I believe Australia.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I should take my bobby pins out now or not.
What, on camera?
I guess not. My hair is still
Hey, you got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I didn't get a
very
fold.
messy, angel-y.
Yeah, so you were an angel in your film today. That's exciting.
I'm actually really excited about it. Like, really excited
Just
about
3
it.
more. 2 hards and an extreme. Here we go. These are where they get difficult. We're going 32 minutes. Think I can finish this before an hour?
Yes.
Tracked by Maximilian.
I feel like I feel like
from the UK.
I have so much vitriol right now.
Towards what?
I don't know. I'm like being real sassy.
Sassy.
Like I took some sassy pills.
You took some sassy pills? You got some
I
from
borrowed
the
Mary
office?
Rose's sassy pills.
You all have sassy pills. in the office.
We do have sassy pills. We also have an event that we're coming up to, so we're all particularly sassy.
Yeah,
right now.
what's your event coming up? You should talk about it.
Should I? I guess I should. MondoCon. It's called MondoCon. It's for.
What is Mondo for those who would not know what Mondo is?
I really hope no one that I work with watches this.
Why?
Because I am so bad at the spiel. You're probably actually better than me, but I'm gonna give it a go, and you can
do it.
fill me in.
It's your job.
I'm a logistical person. I'm a logistics person, so I'm the event coordinator for this convention. So my job is to kind of make sure that we have the right permits and get things together from everybody else. I don't really necessarily deal directly with the exhibitors who are artists that have contributed work.
So what is Mondo?
I'm just imagining it in.
You're talking about the convention.
You completely interrupted me. I went to say the exhibitors who are artists who contribute to, and then I was going to spill into Mondo, and you completely overthrew me.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's too
No,
late.
I'll splice it out.
No.
It's all good. Go
You'll
ahead.
splice it out. You can't splice it. You're midway through the thing.
I'm failing a whole bunch. I'll just cut all the fails.
Cut all the fails. You just make it look like you're really awesome at it.
So good at this game.
Mondo prints film, pop culture posters, old and upcoming releases, and they contract artists to make the posters, like Ollie Moss and Jock and Jay Shaw, Daniel Danger, Stan and Vince, who I'm actually really excited to meet personally. They're French dudes. Their art is really, really quite phenomenal. But they also do pins and toys or collectibles, and I'm gonna get fired.
No, okay.
I'm
Shorten it down to,
so bad.
2 sentences. Shorten down to 2 sentences. What is Mondo in 2 sentences?
I've been awake for a long time.
Yeah, we've been up since like 7 a.m. this morning, and it's like 11 right now at night. No, it's midnight. Oh, Jesus.
It's past midnight. Shorten Mondo down to 2 sentences.
Yes, you can do it.
Mondo makes exclusive posters that they sell. No, Mondo makes exclusive prints and other pop culture memorabilia.
Oh, that was pretty awesome right there.
What I said or what you did?
Yes.
I don't know.
That was closer. That's...
What sucks is that I've really tried to get a grip on it. Like, I've really tried really hard to explain it.
This is a weird, twisted, like, Dark Carnival. Oh, it says Dark Carnival in the background, literally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But what would you say?
I would say Mondo makes really cool exclusive merchandise. Because I think Mondo
Would
is
you
more
say-
than just posters now. Like, I wouldn't leave with posters.
Yeah, and it's vinyls.
That's like saying Rooster Teeth is like red versus blue. Because we were at one point, but now we do so much cool stuff.
Mondo does so much cool stuff.
They do.
They really do.
And I'm really happy you work there because sometimes I get a discount when I buy everything, and then I spend all your paycheck on our Mondo stuff.
That's happened. That really has happened. Yeah, no, they do really, really, really cool stuff. And I guess I don't have a whole lot to do with the things that they release.
You're not on the creative side, and that's
no,
okay.
No, I'm nowhere near the creative side.
That's fine. I'm not saying that as a bad. Oh, come on.
No, not at all. All I see is like the love that the employees put into things. So I know it's an incredible company and that they do incredible, thoughtful things. All of their projects are are methodically thought out and executed with a lot of love. And it's a really wonderful company that works with extremely talented people. I mean, we have Mondo posters all through our house. Even before I worked there, before I knew that they existed, we had them hanging. So,
and I was like, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. And you're like, what?
I was like, oh. And then I found that they had done a Sword in the Stone poster, and I was like, oh my god, I want that poster so bad.
And then you dug one out at the office.
And then I took one out. I think it was damaged. That's why I got it, maybe. That's why.
Was it?
No, that's why it was there, I think.
Oh.
That's why they hadn't sold it.
Now it's on our wall.
And damaged is like the little nick, maybe. I don't know.
Who's Nick?
I'm delirious at this point.
Oh, come on.
We have. So what do? I do MondoCon. I do their convention where they bring in the artists that they've collaborated with, and also the vendors for vinyl. They do vinyl records.
So they do like Death Waltz Records is one of the labels they work with.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Jurassic Park album that I have 3 of now.
John Williams soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're releasing Black Swan at MondoCon, the Black Swan soundtrack.
That's cool.
Having a free screening of that. Mm-hmm. There's some pretty awesome things coming up, and if you're interested in attending, it's October 3rd and 4th.
Where would I go if I wanted to buy tickets for MondoCon?
You would go. That reminds me of a story, which I'll bring up. You would go to Mondo-con or Mondo-con.com, and the tickets.
Mondo-con.com.
Mm-hmm. Correct, and that's where the tickets would be. And what you just said, where would I find those tickets? The very first Root Teeth event that I ran, the very first Root Teeth event that.
No! Oh, I got it. Oh, I got a platinum.
And you fell to your death.
Wow, I chopped 21 seconds off my time. I think I'm going to the last map, Katie. Sorry, keep going through his story. This is the last one, Alka Trials.
That's okay.
Here we go.
I've been saying the word a lot, and now that I've said that, it's going to really annoy people.
You know who else says that? Obama.
Really?
He says a lot. Yeah, it's a pause. Like some people, it's just like a tick. Whereas, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just people, they pause in different ways. Like, I say all right all the damn time.
Really?
And it drives me nuts.
Apparently my take is, I apologize.
You do apologize quite a bit.
I'm sorry about that.
I get it.
So my story is that it was the first Root Teeth event that I'd put up tickets that you had to buy for it. And I got up at the Rooster Teeth panel at Sydney Supernova, I think, and Bernie and Brandon. It was Bernie, Brandon, and Joel, I think. That sounds right. Anyway. And I got up and I was like, yeah, we're having this event. Come if you want to. And then I went to run away because I was really embarrassed. And Bernie was like, and where would we find tickets to that event, Katie? And that's what it reminded me of. That's my little nostalgia story, and that was like 5 years ago.
That's when you were 12 years old.
Yep, just 12, not 10 at all. I made that joke that joke went really dark.
Sorry.
I'm trying really hard not to tell a lot of really untasteful stories right now.
Well, you're trying not to tell a tasteful
because
story?
I'm in that mood, where it's like.
Sorry.
Where it's like I'm.
The difficult part.
It's okay.
Well, thank you.
I just have a lot of sass at the moment. I got lots of sass, and so I'm being really. You're really good at backflips.
Well, I need to get on top of there. There we go. Yeah, so this is an extreme map, which means it's going to have a lot of tougher stuff in it.
You're an extreme map.
That's sweet of you to say.
God, so many things that I want to say out loud. This is. We should restart this.
You just restart the whole thing? No!
Cut it and do it again. No,
What?
no, oh no!
Ah! Alright, well, I don't think I was going to do it for time anyway.
No. What will you get it for? Tries?
Well, I mean,
Something?
you get a gold for amount of faults and also number of or an amount of time. So the idea is, oh Jesus, really? Oh. So the idea is to beat it quickly and not fault, because like you can actually beat it like under the specified amount of time, but if you have too many faults, then you don't get the trophy.
Oh my god, that looks so brutal. So where are we now?
This looks like some back alley.
Oh, hey.
Oh, is it nest? A bird's nest.
It's a nest.
Speaking of which, I think that nest in our bathroom is gone.
Well,
Or
probably
at
just
least
for now.
Yeah. So we have birds nesting in the vents of our shower of our bathroom. There we go. Oh, I got gold. I'll be damned. Huh. I beat it. Anyway, so we have birds nesting in our shower vents, and you can hear them when you take a shower. You hear them flapping around. So, but I think they're all gone now, so that's good.
I was
All
really
right.
bummed because our neighbors got bees and we got birds, and I really want
Our
bees.
neighbors got bees.
Yeah, remember? And she was like, we had honey dripping down the side of our house.
Yeah, you don't want bees. That's not a good thing.
I want bees.
No. All right. So look, I got all golds
I want bees.
and the all stars, and I even got one platinum too. And we already did the red links one, so I think that means the little icon should appear, right? Or is it? Oh, it didn't appear. That's. Do you have to get all platinums to get it now? See, like the little icon. Oh yeah, it's all platinums, not golds. Okay. So if you get all platinums, that little icon. See, these have it, but this one doesn't.
Does that mean your life is a lie?
My life is a
You should
lie.
just stop existing.
All right, so that does it. That's the first gaming video going up on my channel.
If it makes it up.
Yes, if for some reason it actually did capture and Katie didn't say anything she wasn't supposed to.
Oh man, I said so many things that I wasn't supposed to.
So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to watch other stuff. I'll maybe I'll do some annotations. Maybe I'll do like an inslate where it's like here, if you want to
click my face.
click Katie's face if you want to watch other Lego videos I've done, and click my face if you want to watch me messing with animals. And then down here is subscribe, or wherever my hands went. Subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more.
Bye.